video. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's video on accountability. If you haven't watched it as yet, please go and watch it and come back to this video. But yes, this week, as you can tell from the title, we are going to be speaking about maturity. Everyone wants the label of being mature, right? But guys, let me even break it down first. It's not what society calls maturity, right? It's not whining and dining and going out spending bucks and all those things. That's not what I'm going to be speaking about. That's not the maturity. I don't think that's even maturity, but that's not the type of maturity I am speaking about on this channel. Speaking about character-wise and getting to where we need to get in life so that we can be basically balling, right? So yeah, but first I want to give you the definition of a mature person, and then we're going to get into some 6 steps on how to basically develop ourselves so that we can be mature individuals. Now, the definition of a mature person is based on Google's dictionaries, Webster's dictionary. It says a fully grown and developed individual or a mentally advanced individual, right? Now, I can attest to that. I would also like to add to that to say, if it wasn't clear from mentally advanced, I would like to break that down a little bit more to say, okay, a mature person knows how to make right moral decisions. Yeah. A mature person knows how to make decisions for their lives so as to better their lives and to make decisions according to the moral. So let's get into these 6 steps. Now, the first one is develop your interests. Now, I'll start off with this quote that my mother always says: "The devil find work for idle hands." And that is very true. It means if you are an idle person, a person with too much time on your hands, the devil will find work for you to do, meaning he'll make you do anything that would basically not progress you in life, hinder you. You can take it from a spiritual perspective, basically cause you to sin. But let's get back to the social perspective, where hinder your progress in life and hinder that process of breaking cycles. So how can we develop our interests? Guys, find a hobby, find an interest that you have and work towards it. Work towards it. And you never know what that skill, that hobby could do for you, because keeping the mind alert is crucial for life on a whole. Doing the same monotonous things day by day is not good for us, right? We need to, when you find an interest, not only stop there and say, okay, I've learned the piano, I don't want to learn anything else. No. Pursue another hobby. Okay, let me learn this sport. Okay, let me learn this skill. Let me go and learn how to sew, how to knit. Do something. Learn to bake, learn to cook, learn a new skill that even one day one of those skills could make you money. Okay? So develop your interests and never stop challenging yourselves, because being mature, guys, means that you're always busy. Keep busy. Like, keep busy. And I don't mean keep busy to the point where you don't have time for yourself, but don't have too much time on your hands that you are not able to think or make decisions that are morally acceptable, because your mind is not developed to that point. Like, guys, honestly, do something that will benefit your mind, benefit you as an individual, and build you, because you need to build yourselves in order to be mature. Reading is so important. Readers make leaders. I know we all know that quote. Readers make leaders. Read a book. Read something that will stimulate your mind. Okay, now the next one is set goals and work towards them. I've been reiterating this so often because I've spoken about it in discipline, I've spoken about it in accountability, and I'm speaking about it again, right? Set goals for your lives, guys. You want something good, your nose have to run. Work towards them. Don't just say, oh, I want to be a doctor, and then you're not studying to pursue medicine. Don't say, oh, I want to be a singer, then you're not singing and practicing and making sure that your voice and your vocals are up to par. That when you do come into fruition of being a singer, you're not on top of your game when you enter that market, right? Be able to work towards your goal and be disciplined to work towards them. You see how all of these intertwine, guys? We all need to set goals for our lives and work towards them. That one's pretty simple. I really don't need to reiterate it much. If you need further details, I will refer you to my previous videos on discipline and accountability. Link above. Okay, so the next one is know when it's okay to be silly, guys. We need to know time and place, right? And I'm a victim of this one. Like, honestly, guys, sometimes I think everyone has moments when they're silly and they're not supposed to be silly in that moment, and you have to catch yourself. You know, if it's a serious moment, I've seen many of these quotes or these memes circulating on social media where they're saying, if you know that we're in a serious moment, don't look at me and you know I want to laugh. Don't look at me. Like, it's one of those moments I'm referring to. But we all need to know that, okay, if it is that we're in a meeting or we're in a funeral or if we're in somewhere where it requires us to be serious, don't be playing and making jokes at that point in time. No, guys, let's not do that. And I also want to add this to it now. Knowing when it's okay to be silly, guys. Being silly doesn't mean you're immature. Let's get that clear. Everyone has an inner child, and regardless of your age, it's okay to have fun. Okay, it's okay to have fun. You don't need to be Mr. and Miss Serious all the time. Because I need to be mature, and because I am 30 or I'm 20 something, I need to be mature now because everyone's looking at me and I'm so mature. Yeah, I'm mature. No, relax. Okay, relax. Being silly or laughing is a-okay for one to do, regardless of your age. It's the decisions that you make in life, guys, that showcases your maturity. Because if you know that you need to reach a goal, yet you're going to do something that is not going to push you towards your goal, that is showcasing immaturity, not the fact that you took a moment to laugh. You understand? Right? So being silly is not a crime when you're growing up. Never let anyone tell you that because you are growing up, you can't have fun, you can't laugh, you can't enjoy life. You can. And you can be happy and express your happiness. You don't need to walk around like a sad person all the time. Like, guys, no. You don't. Right? Being mature means you can have fun, yet the decisions you make in life are still pushing you towards your goals and making you a better person on a whole. Okay, so yeah, be silly, but no time and place. That's all with that one. Now the next one is be respectful of others, guys. Whew. A mature person knows how to respect someone without someone having to tell them how to respect them. Let's say for the people in the back. A mature person knows how to respect and treat someone without that person having to teach them or tell them how to do that. Because the mature person looks at how they would want to be treated, and then because they know they want to be treated in this way, they'll treat someone else like that. Does that sound familiar? Yes, it's in the Bible, guys. Said, do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. Okay? Jesus wants us to be mature. Yes, he does. Be respectful of others and be respectful to them. Be respectful of their time. Be respectful of whatever it is regarding them. Just show respect. Don't just think of me, myself, and I. That's what kids do. Okay? Kids think of me, myself, and I at all times. Kids are the most selfish persons on earth. They only think of themselves. So if it is that if you want the title of maturity, start thinking about others and being kind to others and be respectful to them, because in doing that you are showcasing maturity. Because as I've said again, kids are selfish and kids are immature. Okay, now the next one is pick mature friends. This one is key, guys. Birds of a feather flock together. Right, pick mature friends. You can't say you want to develop yourself and be this great person in life, and then the people around you, your community, they're not striving towards the same goal. And I don't mean the same goal in terms of what you desire to do. I mean, are they also setting goals for their lives? Are they also doing things that are going to progress them to becoming a better human being, to becoming a mature human being? If not, if they just want to be kids all day, every day, then maybe you need to reevaluate the circle. Double means yes or no, right? We need to do some re-evaluation. I was speaking to a friend over the summer, and the person was like, Shanique, we ought to start re-evaluating how we view our friends, because these people that we're meeting these days, like, God bless them. Anyways, but yes, pick mature friends. If you want to be around mature people, and as I've said, you can have your silly friends, but still, mature people know how to be silly, but at the appropriate times, right? So, guys, just choose your crowd wisely. And you don't need a lot of friends. You don't, okay? Just find someone that's on that same journey with you, that same path with you, and you guys trod life together, It's pretty simple. Choose your friends wisely when it comes to be mature, because mature people usually have the smallest number of friends, right? It's people who struggle with being or exercising maturity that they don't think before they choose their friends, right? And we ought to make sure that, and I know everyone has made some bad decisions in terms of friends at some point in their life, even in this stage of 20s, and I can attest to that. I am one of them too. I've made bad decisions in regards to friends too, but there's always that point in time where you have to revamp and be like, okay, I made a bad decision, now I need to change and reevaluate. Is this person worth staying in my life, or is he or she not, right? And a mature person knows when to let someone go and knows when to fight for something, right? Just choose your friends wisely, guys. And that is exercising maturity. Not wanting to please everyone and be like society and be fake, basically. And that ties to the next step, which is be genuine, right? Be genuine, guys. We have too many fake people in this world, and mature people know how to be genuine. And mature people, in being genuine, guys, They are the best friends that you could ever have, because they are aware of their strengths and their weaknesses, and they know how to love you properly, because it ties nicely with being respectful of others, because they treat you as how they would want to be treated, right? And that is genuinity in at its best. So yeah, those are really, that you see, that one's pretty simple. I think it's self-explanatory. Be genuine, right? Now those are the 6 steps on how to be mature in the general sense. I'll definitely get into the whole emotional maturity, in upcoming videos. Okay, so that's our Let's Talk for this week, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.